Hello everyone. The Silk Road connected ancient Asia with magnificent Europe, a story that might seem to exist only in the tales of 1001 Nights. Yet, few people realize that it also existed in real life. The Silk Road started from the city of Chang'an in China, passing through Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. Uzbekistan is known as the heart of Central Asia, and it is also our destination today.
Are you ready?
Uzbekistan, officially known as the Republic of Uzbekistan, is a landlocked country located in the heart of Central Asia and was formerly part of the Soviet Union. It holds a unique geographical position, bordered by Kazakhstan to the west and north, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan to the east, and Afghanistan and Turkmenistan to the south. The territory of present-day Uzbekistan was once part of the ancient region of Transoxiana, inhabited by speakers of Iranian languages. Cities such as Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva flourished thanks to the legendary Silk Road. The earliest settlers known to have set foot in this land were the Scythians. This land was once part of the Persian Empire before it fell to Muslim conquest in the 7th century, leading to the conversion of most of the population to Islam. Later, the region experienced the rule of the Khwarezm Shah dynasty in the 11th century, only to be overtaken by the invading Mongols in the 13th century. The city of Shahrazabs is the birthplace of Timur, who founded the Timurid Empire in the 14th century and proclaimed himself the supreme ruler of Turan. Uzbekistan is a landlocked country, with only 10% of its territory being arable due to an irrigation system sourced from river basins. It is one of only 2 countries in the world that is surrounded entirely by other landlocked nations, the other being Liechtenstein. However, Uzbekistan's case is somewhat unique, as it borders 2 countries, Kazakhstan to the north and Turkmenistan to the south, both of which have access to the Caspian Sea, a landlocked sea that connects to the Sea of Azov, the Black Sea, the Mediterranean, and other oceans. Similar to many economies within the Commonwealth of Independent States, Uzbekistan's economy experienced impressive growth, reaching 9.1% in the first quarter of 2007, along with a low inflation rate of 2.9%. As of 2016, Uzbekistan's GDP stood at $66.797 billion, ranking 74th globally, 26th in Asia, and 2nd in Central Asia, only behind Kazakhstan. Uzbekistan is the most populous country in Central Asia, with an estimated population of around 27.7 million, primarily concentrated in the southern and eastern parts of the country, accounting for nearly half of the entire region's population. In the past, Uzbekistan was one of the poorest republics of the Soviet Union, with the majority of its population engaged in agricultural production, mainly cotton farming in small cooperatives. Uzbekistan has the largest military force in Central Asia, with around 65,000 troops, inherited from the Soviet Army, but currently being restructured into a lighter, more specialized force. Although its equipment is not modern and training has improved, it still falls short of fully meeting territorial security needs. The government allocates 3.7% of its GDP to the military and receives support from the United States, having allowed the use of the Karshi-Khanabad base following the events of 9/11. However, after the Andijan massacre, the U.S. withdrew from Uzbekistan in November 2005. Islam is the predominant religion in Uzbekistan, with around 90% of the population adhering to it, while 5% follow Russian Orthodoxy and another 5% follow other religions. However, according to a 2009 Pew Center study, up to 96.3% of Uzbekistan's population practices Islam. Notably, there once were approximately 93,000 Jews living in the country. Uzbekistan lies along the ancient Silk Road, connecting China with Western Asia. Renowned cities like Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva were key stops along this legendary trade route. Among them, Samarkand was considered the trading hub of the world for centuries, while Bukhara was hailed as the most sacred city in Central Asia. To this day, Uzbekistan preserves many ancient architectural structures of significant historical and cultural value, attracting visitors from all over the world. One of the most unique attractions for visitors to Uzbekistan is the modern, expansive, and beautiful metro system in the capital city of Tashkent. Each station is designed in a distinctive style, featuring intricate artistic details that vividly reflect Uzbek culture. Many stations resemble miniature museums, adorned with murals, intricately patterned plaster ceilings, and impressive classic chandeliers. Uzbekistan cuisine promises to offer a fresh and unique experience to anyone who visits. Once a trading hub on the Silk Road, the culture and cuisine of this country have been influenced by a variety of cultures, from Iran, India, and the Arab world to Russia and China. The iconic dish of Uzbekistan is plov, a delicious pilaf made primarily with fragrant rice, carrots, peas, and lamb, all cooked in a cast iron pan and sautéed thoroughly for hours. In addition to plov, visitors can enjoy other specialties like mantai, meat-filled dumplings, lagman noodles, shashlik skewers, and the flavorful sherpa soup. It can be said that Uzbekistan is the kingdom of melons, with over 150 different varieties grown year-round, diverse in shape and flavor. These melons are even cultivated in desert regions, thanks to advanced agricultural techniques. Since ancient times, traders on the Silk Road have known Uzbekistan for its unique and outstanding melon growing techniques. Embroidery is one of the most distinctive cultural features of Uzbekistan. The brightly colored fabrics with unique patterns have captivated the interest of traders since the ancient Silk Road. As a crucial transit point, Uzbekistan once exported these exquisite embroidered products to many countries around the world, particularly China. On the streets of Uzbekistan, visitors will easily come across grand castles and mausoleums built with sandstone, marble, and granite, adorned with intricate and magnificent decorations. Samarkand, an ancient city with a 3,000-year history, has its heart in the Registan Square. This place is home to splendid mosques, distinguished by turquoise domes, murals inlaid with precious stones, and vibrant artistic patterns. The suffix "stan" in the name Uzbekistan simply reflects the eastern origins of the country and carries no meaning related to the territories of Afghanistan or Pakistan. Unfortunately, many Westerners, particularly in the US and European countries, often misunderstand this. The suffix "stan" merely signifies the cultural and historical roots of the East, without implying any association with those two nations. Uzbekistan is a sovereign state that has been independent since 1991 after separating from the Soviet Union. Many people mistakenly believe that Uzbekistan is a conservative Muslim country where people always wear modest clothing, such as long pants, long-sleeved shirts, and women cover their faces with scarves. However, the reality is quite different. In the summer, you'll find that Uzbek people comfortably wear shorts, joggers, or unbuttoned shirts. Traditional clothing is only worn on important occasions. Uzbek women are not required to wear headscarves. While you may occasionally see some devout women wearing fully covered outfits, most Uzbek women prefer Western-style clothing, such as jeans, shirts, t-shirts, and even short skirts. Many countries would surely envy the stability of Central Asia, especially Uzbekistan. There is no war, coup, unrest, or terrorism here. You won't have to worry about bullets flying over your head or any threats to the safety of tourists. The people of Uzbekistan are peace-loving and renowned for their hospitality. They do not have a habit of using firearms for any purpose. When visiting Uzbekistan, whether in the middle of a large city or not, you will experience a sense of tranquility completely different from the noise of many urban areas around the world. In fact, Russian is the common language of communication across the Central Asian countries, with about 80% of Uzbekistan's population able to speak Russian, including those in rural areas. Although foreign languages are not a strong suit for many Uzbeks, the government has implemented effective measures to improve language proficiency. The number of people capable of speaking 2 to 3 foreign languages in the country is quite impressive, reflecting an emphasis on education and cultural exchange. According to statistics, Uzbekistan enjoys up to 265 sunny days a year. Although this is quite a high number, it doesn't mean all 365 days are sunny and warm. The hottest temperatures typically occur in the summer months, ranging from 35 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius. Autumn is cooler, with an average temperature of around 13 degrees Celsius. In winter, the weather shifts to rain and heavy snowfall. Snow here can last for several weeks, and temperatures can sometimes drop as low as -10 degrees Celsius. These interesting statistics mark the end of today's video. How do you feel about them? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.